Hey everybody, it's me, Rodger the Rail Fan, back this time with some more records. I'm sorry about the cruel trick I played with the trip to Grammys thing. I really did go to Grammys. I'm in the midst of a big trade. I'll show that stuff in another video, but yeah, I couldn't resist. I mean, they really are right next to the CSX main line, and so I did a little rail fanning. But or maybe next time I'll do more video and maybe show Grammys a little bit more. So anyway, I'm amazed. Out of all the hundreds of views, nobody gave it a dislike. Thanks. Yeah, so, all right, I'm kind of perverse. I know. Okay, so today I went to a record show. Sunday, February 23rd. I got to go with my friend Stan, the composer from Vanderbilt. It's always fun to get to hang out with him. I went to lunch afterwards. It was lovely. It was a pretty good show. I went into it thinking, I'm not going to get carried away. And I didn't have really any big expectations or anything. And actually, the first hour, I didn't find anything. But then I found all kinds of things. Funny how that works, right? So I'm going to show you what I got. I haven't spun these or done anything with them yet. I just got home. And I thought I'd share them with you. So here we go. Here's our friend Mackay McCraven. This is called Highly Rare from, I'm not sure, 2017, I believe. Says, dire and dark but determinedly joyful quartet improvisation, captured raw to lo-fi tape, chopped into a heavy, heady progression of beats, blues, and psychedelic trance music. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Sounds like an international anthem kind of record. And yeah, I'm sold. Yeah, recorded live to 4-track cassette. Yeah, well, okay. Whatever. But like I said before, I love that label, and I plan to get all of it. I do. All right. Cheers, everybody. Some Anchor Steam. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Didn't find a lot of jazz at this particular show, but what I did find was really top shelf. Here we have Herbie Hancock's Speak Like a Child. Original copy on Blue Note. Yeah, it's got the annoying Unipack thing, but it's a blue label, Blue Note. Yeah, when is this from? This is from, I'm not sure, but it has beautiful tracks like Toys and Goodbye to Childhood and Speak Like a Child. It's a really beautiful record. Herbie. Love Herbie. This may be the find of the show. You can switch it off after this, although there's more good stuff. This was pretty special. This was not cheap. Still sealed. A Graham Moncur III Evolution. Appears to be an original on Blue Note. Look at that lineup. Lee Morgan, Jackie McLean, Bobby Hutcherson, Bob Crenshaw, Tony Williams. Yeah. Should we open it up? Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. It's already torn here. There's no point in... it's kind of nasty shrink wrap. Let's take this off here. This is a wonderful record. I've had it on CD for years and years and years. I'm not a huge fan of the... Hold on. I bumped something. Sorry. Still going? Yes. Yeah, I've had this on CD for a long time. And, But there's something about Blue Notes. Here. Alright, it's a blue label, so this may not be a totally original. I think original might have been a blue and white, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. Beautiful record. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of trombone, but Graham Moncur III. I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but he's really good. He's got a really nice tone, nice ideas on the avant-garde side of things. Really good. Anyway, yeah. Blue Notes. I do like the Blue Note records. Get this nasty shrink wrap out of here. All right, here's John Carter, Dance of the Love Ghosts. Now, I think maybe on another recent show, I found a John Carter record. It was really good. It's on Gramavision, and these records, these 80s jazz records, can be a little spotty, but that one was really good, and I assume this is going to be really good, and I think there's a third one that I need to find. It has a big group with lots of drummers, and Don Preston, and Fred Hopkins, and Andrew Surreal, and yeah, this should be good modern jazz, Excellent. Okay, and then this is a record that Chris Cole, John Coltrane 68, gave me years and years ago. A kind of rough copy of this. But I liked it so much, I always thought, if I find a nice copy of it for not a lot of money, I'll pick it up. And here it was. I think it was $2. And it's quite minty and delightful. And so, what is this? So it is Amarcord Nino Rota. I remember Nino Rota. Interpretation of Nino Rota's music Nino Rota's music for the films by Federico Fellini. People like Carla Bley, David Amram, Muhal, Richard Abrams, Jackie Byard, Steve Lacy, people like that. Really good stuff. It's a Hal Wilner thing. Back in, when was this from? 1981. He was doing these interesting crossover things, smash ups of, didn't he do a Zorn one? Anyway. Yeah, interesting record on Hannibal. Okay, so that would have been a pretty good, I would have gone home feeling like, oh, okay, I found some good stuff. Cheers. And then I kept digging, and then these kinds of things popped up. Things I've been looking for a long time. Gone's Angel Egg, an original on Virgin. From, when is this from? 1970 something, yeah, so I now have the complete, that complete trilogy, anyway. Gone, that David Allen's Gone can be a little silly sometimes, but if you're in the right mood, smoke enough pot, it's really a lot of fun. And just great musicians, the music can be a little, the content can be a little silly, but the music is really good. Really enjoyable. So yeah, Gone record that I had been missing, and a Steve Hillage record that I had been looking for a while. This is, what is this called? Rainbow Dome Music. CK Music. Original UK copy on Virgin. Clear vinyl. From, when is this from? 1979. So this is his like kind of spacey electronic new age kind of music, I think, right? Is that right? Yeah, Steve Hillage, really like his stuff. I'm not going to take this out of the thing. So here I found a couple Edgar Frosa records. One I've been looking for, although this cover is really, why put your face on a record cover? I mean, unless you're like some sort of teeny bopper or something like. Anyway, but Ages. This is 2 LP set on Virgin. Edgar Frosa from Tangerine Dream, obviously. This is from 1978. It's supposed to be really good despite the cover. And then here's another one. Stuntman. This is a German copy. Yeah. Virgin. Ooh, knobs, buttons, waveforms. Neato. Yeah, so yeah, not the Edgar Frosa records you'd see around a lot, so I thought, well, I gotta pick those up. Got it, right? Here's a fun one. This was not a lot of money. The World of Harry Part. Harry Part's one of the mavericks of American experimental music. Built his own instruments. You can see some of them back there and here. invented his own tuning system and his own instruments and trained his own musicians out in California to play his own inimitable music. And I was familiar with his music, but I didn't actually have any of his music, not even on CD. So I saw this, I'm like, well, I need to have at least one Harry Partch record. And this is a good one. This is pretty good, pretty representative samples of his sound world. Fascinating stuff. Okay, excuse me. Just a few more. And then there was this guy who had been there before. He had some amazing records. Really expensive. He had a whole bunch of fall records. And I hammed and hawed, and I still kind of regret not picking them up, but man, they were expensive. I did get these from him, and he actually, he probably would have given me a good deal if I bought a bunch of those fall records, but still, it's like, oh God. Instead, I did this. This is sort of paying penance for a mistake I made many, 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 many years ago, because I had these records. I had originals of these records. I've always been a huge fan since, 1985, I think is when I first heard Sonic Youth. Anyway, so here's Confusion is Sex. This is original on SST, 1983. This is actually a 1987 repress. And then this is original Zensor German copy of Kill Your Idols. So these EPs are I think they were recorded at the same time. They share kind of the cover designs. They feature some of the most wretched sound quality of their entire catalog, which is the reason why I sold them. When the CD came out, I'm like, oh, that sounds better. I'll just get rid of my originals. And I immediately regretted it. So here they are, back in my collection. I have, I always regretted it because I have almost a complete Sonic Youth collection, original. I thought about making a video of my Sonic Youth collection. Is that something that would interest people? Leave a comment below if that sounds interesting. Okay, finally. Oh, before I go on, I want to say hey to a couple of people. I know I'm already 12 minutes into this, but hey, I want to say hey to Jim Hart. It's good to see you again. I don't see you as often as I used to, but I see you at these shows. Sorry I didn't buy anything, but it's good chatting with you. And also, hey, Phil K. Man, I hadn't seen you in years and years, and it was nice chatting with you, digging for records, talking about music. And next time I'm up in Madison, I'm going to look you up at the library, and we can go look at trains. All right, cool. So, and here, this is for my friends in New Zealand, James Buttery and Rodis. When I saw this, I couldn't resist. Completely Bats. This is the Bats. Great New Zealand band from the 80s. This compiles a bunch of their singles and EPs on captured tracks in 2014, all licensed from Flying Nun, 2 LPs with good chunk of their output. Just another great jangly New Zealand band from the 80s. I don't know what was going on over there back then, but had some great bands they didn't all sound the same, but they all sounded like they came out of New Zealand from that time and place. Anyway, looking forward to giving this a spin. Remind me of my youth. And that's all I got. I will be back to show the stuff I got at Grimey's. I also have some CDLT I want to show. Also some amazing cheap CD finds that I've got. So, I don't just spend all my time by the railroad tracks. I do still wander into the record stores. I can't help it. And I go to these record shows because that's where the good stuff is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see y'all soon. Bye.